Oh, it's a shitty clap. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about The Crew 2 again. It's been a while since I've talked about The Crew 2, and I kind of wanted to... I made a couple videos actually. The thing is, I made like 2 videos on The Crew 2 that I just didn't release because today was the one of the live streams that they do. Now, first off, I just gotta give props to Ivory Tower for doing these live streams just in general, because like doing live streams like this is a great way to connect with community and show off what you're doing, and I'm glad that they're doing it like every 2 weeks and everything. That's a good thing. So I was actually holding off on these videos, and after all, the videos kind of are anyway, but I was kind of holding off on them because I wanted to wait to see what they would show off in The Crew 2. Mainly those videos kind of just said the same thing that I'm gonna be talking about here, so might as well just make this video right here. Yeah, The Crew 2, it's fucking boring. And that's pretty much The Crew 2 in a nutshell right now. It's fucking boring. You know, it's a fucking Borefest, okay? It just lacks any endgame, you know? And you've probably heard me say this time and time and time again. I wanted to wait again to see what they would add in the update here. It's really, they're not adding any new content aside from the 2 season pass cars, which the FXX is just a touring car. Why it's not hypercar, I have no clue. And the KTM, which I could care less about. I know someone out there likes it, but that's a street race car, which cool. Like that'll make me go in the game for like what 10 minutes, and I'll go off and play something else. There's just just a lack of content, you know. Like they could have added more races. They could have added something to like hold us over. The fact that there's no PvP, that pretty much just fucking ruins the entire... Like, there's no endgame. There's no endgame because there's no PvP. PvP in the original Crew 1 was the endgame. And you've heard me say this time and time and time and time again. We need to drive this home to Ivory, because you know, they really just don't... They seem oblivious. That's what it really seems like. They just kind of seem oblivious to the fact that that the game's topping off. People, like, the game's already lost like half of its population already, which, I mean, it's an Ubisoft's game, so it's gonna happen, but at the same time, like that shouldn't be happening. If there was PvP, I doubt that would be happening. It's clear that it's affecting the game, and they just don't really seem like they know that, you know. PvP, it's still coming in December. Like, also, not just PvP as well, just new content, like daily challenges, like weekly races or something like that. Like, they could do that. They actually could do that, but that would actually bring people to the game. That would, like the summit brought people to the game like every week, because it was new stuff every week. And even after a while, when it still kind of got repeated, it was still new stuff every week that brought people to the game, you know. I'm sorry, the summit's still going on actually in the Crew 1. If you go on the Crew 1 right now, the summit's still going on. Like, it's not done. Just because the Crew 2's out doesn't mean it's done. And I highly recommend you go on the Crew 1, because it's just better. The Crew 1 is just better in right now. And I'm not talking about a whole meta, from the whole meta perspective. That's a different video for a different day. But the Crew 2 right now, this is pretty much my message to Ivory. It needs PvP sooner than later. I don't care what you're waiting till December to fix or to like finish up. It's cool that you guys like want to bring out a solid product. You don't want to just rush it out. But at the same time, I and a lot of other people would vouch. We would want just a bog standard PvP mode while we wait for the PvP coming in December, because it would still give us a lot more time to play. It would give us a lot more stuff to do. It would give us a lot more replay value in the game. It would actually give this game an end game, because right now this game just doesn't have an end game. And that's probably the biggest flaw right now. And that's probably why the game is just so boring. Like, all the game is right now is just grinding the same event over and over and over again. Glitching the accident over and over and over again to get to levels, like level 600 or something, so you can get the LaFerrari, which may or may not even be good in PvP in December. You know, I barely play this game anymore. For today was the first day I kind of logged in for a bit just to try some stuff out. I'll probably log in tomorrow to check out the new cars because I have the season pass, but at the same time, it's just boring. I'm sorry. The Crew 2 right now, in its current state, it's not in a good state. It needs an end game relatively quickly, or else you're just gonna see a lot of the population just tip off, you know. And then when PvP finally comes in December, which is like how many months away at this point? How many people are actually gonna be playing it? How many people are actually gonna still? It's just gonna be the diehards. You're not gonna have like actual community, like big community there. Like not as big as one as you could have had. It's kind of more like a rant video here, ramble video, but that's basically my 2 cents. Again, at Ivory Tower, you need to fix. You need to add the end game. You need to get an end game. And they said that they're adding new races every quarter. They're adding new stuff every quarter, which is every 3 months, by the way. The game needs content now. I mean, after a month, it's just not enough. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna straight up say it. It's not enough to keep me and to keep other people playing. All my friends were already bored. Like, we don't play the game anymore. We're on to different things. So, what you need to do, Ivory Tower, you need to hop on the fucking. You need to hop on the fucking end game because we need it. We need an end game. Or else this game's just gonna suffer dramatically. Mark my words. Mark my words. This game will suffer dramatically if an end game's not in soon. By December, if we have to wait till December till actual PvP, the game's not gonna be that populated. I'm sorry. It's just gonna be full of the diehards, and that's pretty much it. But that's gonna be all for now. What do you guys think? I think we need an end game relatively quickly. I'm already about this game, so. What do you guys? Are you guys still enjoying it? Are you not? Leave your what you think in the comments below. This is a relatively unscripted video. I mean, relatively. I didn't even fucking write a script for this. But this is just basically my feelings. I mean, you look at the chat. You look at the chat, the Twitch chat. By the way, the Twitch stream that they did today, like, I'm glad that they're doing it, but at the same time, there were a lot of issues with it. Relatively, like, technology-wise. The videos were lagging, everything, but... Yeah, also, coming with the patch notes, they added nothing, really, this patch, aside from just some fixes, which is cool and all, but at the same time, they haven't really worked on fixing, like, the leaderboards, because, oh, that's another thing. There's no point in trying to get on top of the leaderboards, because they're hacked. The top, like, 20 people, in-game are pretty much just hacked. They just cheated to get there, so... No real reason to actually like try when you're just facing cheaters. But that I think they said they're gonna start sorting that soon. But as of right now, there's just no reason to even try with leaderboards and trying to. It's just. Well, that's pretty much it for me. What do you guys think? I'm pretty bored. What about you guys? Be sure to tell me what you think in the comments below. But that's gonna be all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, guys.